Hey Jamie, how are you? Welcome. How are you? What you up to this evening? I'm just sharing the video into the Create group in case some people are over there. Then they can pick it up. Okay, sure. Can you see me and hear me okay? Is the volume good? If you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know you're here. And let me know if you can hear and see me okay. Your favorite part of the day, right? All right, so Amazon just threw a delivery on my front porch, literally. Just threw it on my front porch. I was sitting in my living room, had just finished dinner, and I heard the clunk. So retrieved the box, and it was something my husband ordered, some kind of car washing tool, and I piggybacked on that order and ordered some pink tinsel to use in my crafts. And I see pink spilling out of this tiny little box, so I'm assuming this is what it is, my pink tinsel. Let's see. It looks yummy. I can't believe they got that huge thing of tinsel in that tiny little box. Look at how yummy this is. Oh my goodness. This makes me smile so much. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it just makes me smile. I might wear it as part of my Halloween costume Saturday for my lives. What do we think? It's really itchy. It's really itchy. I may have to make it just part of my costume, but I love the color, and I'm so happy because sometimes when you order things online, they come in, they might not be what you expected. And I keep going to Hobby Lobby thinking, surely they will have something like this at Hobby Lobby with all of their Christmas in their Candyland. And I found some white, much thicker than this, but I haven't seen this pretty, hi Alma, I haven't seen this gorgeous pretty pink. I feel like I'll be ordering more of this in my future because I could see this cute at Easter, on an Easter wreath and Easter decorations, even Valentine's Day. It's cute. So that's a win. I got it on Amazon. If anyone needs the link, leave me a comment and I'd be happy to share it at the end of the video. All right, so we will set it here so we can continue to enjoy it. It's so yummy and fun. Maybe I'll just decorate my craft room with it. Okay, so busy day here today, I'm sure, as was everyone else's. There never seems to be enough hours in the day to get it all done. But I did, after I got my hair colored, so my gray is gone. It's looking much better this morning. If you watch my video this morning, I was gray and now I'm blonde again. Poof, just like magic. Hi Felicia, how are you? Welcome. So I did, after my hair, manage to hop by the Dollar Tree and pick up some more of the mini glue sticks that I use. I go through them like candy, it seems. So I wanted to hop in there. And I did go to the Hoblob. I had to make a return. And I grabbed these pretty iridescent bulbs. Hi Lucy, how are you? I'm not sure what I'm gonna use them for, but how pretty will they be with this pink tinsel though? So pretty. But I just loved them, and I know things are going really quickly there, so I feel like if you see something now, you need to grab it. I had planned, I told you guys I was gonna make a cotton candy to put in my Pinkoween wreath. I'm just, good, Lucy, good. I'm running out of time, and you guys know I got invited to do a second project for a second group on Saturday, and I haven't even started prepping anything for that, so I just grabbed a cotton candy from the Candyland aisle at Hobby Lobby, and we're gonna put a purchased one in our Pinkoween wreath. No worries, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm putting it on the wreath, and it looks super cute, and people won't even be able to tell the difference between my handmade one and the store-bought one. I picked up some little mini lollipops, and I picked up some little mini gumdrops, and I picked up some little mini charcuterie boards. These were in the fall section, so 40% off of $2.49. I grabbed like 6 of them. In one of the paid groups I'm in Nikki's Beyond Bakes group, Shelby shared a really sweet project this morning, and I had an idea to take that idea, hi Marquita, welcome, and do something scaled down with it. So I needed some supplies. So stay tuned. That will be coming soon. But you guys, I need to finish prepping for both of Saturday's lives before I start any new projects. I mean, literally, I am swamped. So this morning I hopped on really quick and I assembled our ghostie. It's gonna be the centerpiece wreath attachment for my cute little pink wreath that I'm making. And I'm not into Halloween. You guys know I don't do Halloween whatsoever. I don't like orange or purple, but I love pink and I love cute and I love candy. So I'm making a Pinkoween candy wreath for my front door. It's gonna be all candies and sweets. Look at the little pumpkin, cute little pumpkin basket is filled with a cookie and an M&M candy and popcorn and a little macaron cookie. So it's gonna be pink and sweet treats. And then the sweet little sprinkle mix from the Paper Sweetie shop. Hi Jamie, how are you? And even the little bat that I used as her hair bow is cute. She's cute, she's not spooky. And I mean, we go walking at night all year long and there's bats flying around our neighborhood. I mean, they're not just Halloween, they're out in the wild. But she's cute, she's pink and sprinkly and sparkly. So we put her together and she was a two parts. The one this morning I kind of shared just putting it all together, and the live I did yesterday I shared how to make the bat and how to make the candy bucket and all the little pieces of candy. So she's gonna go in the center of our wreath, and then we're gonna have all the sweet treat candies around her. And I wanted to hop on tonight and make a candy apple. So we're gonna make a candy apple. I've never made a candy covered in apple to make a candy apple before, so we're gonna learn it together. And if anyone's on here and you've made one, give me some quick pointers. I just picked up a plastic apple from the Hobby Lobby. Grab. I came in a bag of 6, and it's plastic, but I'm trying to squeeze it. I wonder if it's like foam on the inside. Like, can I stick, I'm gonna get this stem off. Can I stick, Lucy, have you worked with, Lucy, are you still on? I don't know, she might not still be on. If you are, Lucy, have you worked with these plastic apples? And if so, are they foam on the inside? Can you stick things into them? I'm not having any luck. I'm not having any luck. Hi, Patty. How are you? Welcome. I'm not having any luck. Let me grab my pliers and see. Patty, have you made anything with the plastic apples from... Mine's from Hobby Lobby, but you could get them from anywhere. And if so, do you know, are they foam on the inside? Can I stick... doesn't really feel like I can stick anything into this because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to attach this to my wreath. I might have to just nest it into one of the little folds of the deco mesh and hot glue it in because I don't think I'm going to be able to stick one of my floral picks with the wire inside this apple because I pulled the stem out and I'm trying to stick this wooden skewer in and it goes, I was going to say it goes in as far as the stem, but then I pushed it in really hard and it went all the way in. But I don't think you can stick anything in the side. I'm going to cover this with foam clay anyways, guys, so I'm going to try. I'll do it on the bottom. Oh, I guess you can. You got to push really hard. Oh, it is. It's foam. I can feel it now. Maybe if you use like a piercing tool to pierce a hole and then put it in, that might work. So that's good news. I'm gonna save the stem. I might need it for another project. I'm down the line. I'm gonna save the stem. So we're gonna cover this apple. As far as decorations go, I wanted to make the apple pink. I'm gonna make a drip on it in white. And then I thought I would add some hot pink rhinestones, some black bugle beads, and some silver crushed glass. The bugle beads and the crushed glass and the foam clay are from my Paper Sweetie shop. The rhinestones are from Mariposa's Creations. And I have our hot pink glitter that we will add, and we will add a black straw to the top. And we'll have to see if we want a stripe one or a polka dot one. We'll add our embellishments and then you guys can help me figure that out. Okay, so that's the plan for tonight. We're gonna make a candy apple. Like I said, I never have before. This is my first time making a candy apple, but I'm sure it will be easy. I'm sure it will be fine. My rolling pins. I will need my hot glue, but not until the very end for the straw. So I'll turn that on when I'm ready for it. And do I want light pink or a darker pink? I don't think I have enough of my dark pink here, so all right, let me grab a new bag of clay because I think I wanted the dark pink. I'm back. I have things stashed all over the place, you guys. All over. In my hall closet, in my craft room, in my bedroom. All over. Stashed all over. In my laundry room, in my garage. Do you guys do that too? Or is it just me? We downsized when we moved here. I'm gonna have to move this garland, you guys. She's so pretty, but she's kind of itchy. She's kind of itchy. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Love her. Love her to pieces. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with her. Do you guys do that? Do you guys do that? Do you stash stuff all over? All over your house? Okay. Grab some fuchsia clay. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and wake it up and condition it, and then I will roll it out. We'll cover our apple, and then we'll figure out which cookie cutter we want to use for the drip, okay? You guys can help me decide. So what did you guys work on today, or did you work job out of the house? And if so, are you crafting this evening watching me, or are you just exhausted and you're just sitting and relaxing and not doing anything? I cannot wait to sit and relax and do nothing. Right after this video, I am putting my pajamas on. I don't care if it's gonna be 7:30 at night. I'm putting my pajamas on. I'm getting in front of the TV. I'll probably watch a few craft videos. I know one of my paid groups uploaded a project today. The Sweet Success Studio, Tina shared something cute, Candyland, and I want to go watch it. And I'm also in Nikki's Beyond Bakes, and I didn't see, what is today, Wednesday? Oh yeah, this morning, Shelby, that's what I said. Shelby shared a really cute gingerbread on a baking sheet that I thought was adorable. So I went to the Dollar Tree and got some little baking trays and mini baking sheet things, and I want to make one similar to what I saw and give it to my mother-in-law for Christmas, because she collects gingies, she collects gingerbreads, and she leaves them out all year. So that's nice, because she can enjoy them. She can enjoy them all year long. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I'm still hearing some air bubbles. This is probably too much clay. I probably don't need this much to cover this little apple, but it's better to have too much than not enough, right? I'm feeling a lot of popping. And I shared with you on one of my videos, someone recently, I can't remember who, but someone recently on one of the tutorials I was watching said, as opposed to stretching your clay like taffy, it's better to just keep turning it over on itself like this. It creates less air bubbles. Oh, you're on a cruise? Hi, Ivy, welcome. Where are you cruising to? And yes, you are very lucky that you have signal to catch a live, because I've taken a couple cruises to the Bahamas and signal was never really good. So you are very lucky you got a signal. Where are you cruising to? That's so exciting. I wish I was with you. Hi, Donna. Welcome. We're starting, we're just starting. You haven't missed anything. And we're going to be making a Pinkoween Candy Apple. Pinkoween Candy Apple. Port in Mazatlan. Is that in Mexico? Is that in Mexico, Patty? Oh, that's why you probably have a better signal, because you're in port. That's probably why you have a little bit better signal. What is that black piece of something right there? We don't want that in our pretty pink clay. Some kind of something. Yep, okay. Nice. Where did you leave from? And when did you leave? How long have you been cruising? And I'm assuming the weather is nice. Hi, Susan. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I did all of my errands. I had my hair colored. Look, the gray is gone. I just have blonde now for a few months until the gray comes back. And I ran a ton of errands and came home and made dinner. Took an aspirin, a Motrin, because I had a headache. Los Angeles. Oh, okay. Oh, a week-long one. Nice. The cruises I went on were always the 4-day ones. So I feel like they were too short because it really takes you like 2 days to get into vacation mode and like unplug and let go and let loose. And then one more day and then it was done and we were going back home. So I feel the 4-day, 3-night ones are just so quick, so quick. All right, so I don't want to roll this too thin, you guys, because as I start covering the apple, I don't want it to tear if it's too thin, but I don't want to leave it too thick either. Susan, we are making the candy apple that I've been promising everyone. For my pink wreath, we're making a pink candy apple. How cute is that going to be? And we're decorating it with all kinds of sprinkles and yummy stuff. It's going to be super cute. And I think we determined that I most likely, there's an air bubble right there, and a piece of glitter. Oh my lordy bee, all of the things. You guys, if it starts getting dark for you, because oh my gosh, it's gloomy out today and it's already pretty dark here. I have my overhead light on, but if it starts getting dark for you, please let me know and I will turn the ring light on. And then that'll light everything up really good for you. You can tell I've been working with glitter with my projects because I have glitter all over my room, all over my house, in my foam clay, stuck to my little dog. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. How's everyone doing? You guys working on projects along with me, or are you just hanging out? Are you home from work and trying to recharge your batteries? You see me picking with a toothpick. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for sprinkling. Oh, 3:30 in the afternoon for you, Susan. That's nice. So you still have lots of good daylight. So obviously it's 6:30, coming up on 6:30 here, and it's a gloomy day. So it's gloomy and dark anyways. And you guys know it's starting to get darker sooner, which I hate. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Okay, I just want to see if this is kind of enough to go all the way around. Barely on the longest end. So it needs to be rolled out just a little bit more. Work all day. Boom. Not fun. Not fun. I feel like we all need to win some kind of craft lottery so we can just stay at home and craft all day and not do work and all of the not fun stuff. Okay. I just want to stretch it out just a little bit more so it covers. The apple's a pretty decent size. It's not a teeny one. Oh, in the 90s today, wow. It was probably in the 80s here today, but the sun came out a little bit in the afternoon, but for the most part, it's been gloomy. All right, guys, I think that is just gonna be enough. On the shorter side. This is a longer side, so it will cut some off. It's gonna be too much. Okay, so I can use my, get those out of our way. I can use my regular Aleene's tacky glue because this is smooth, plasticky, and you won't see it, so you don't have to use your clear. You can just use your regular Aleene's tacky glue. That's a little bit less expensive than the clear. Oh yeah, partly sunny and in the 80s and very, very low humidity today. Yes, you're correct. That is good weather. I'm not complaining. The only thing I'm complaining about is that I don't like when it starts getting dark earlier. I love it when it stays light out until 9 o'clock at night. And guys, you don't need to, this isn't like when you're adding sprinkles to something and you have to add glue in every single spot where you want the sprinkles to go, otherwise they won't stick. This is just to help your foam clay adhere to this shiny plastic non-rough surface. If it were a rough surface, like a rough styrofoam, you wouldn't even have to do this step. But because this is a shiny plastic smooth surface, I'm just adding a little bit of glue to give it some extra little sticking power. And it helps to cut down on the air bubbles. It helps with the bond for the foam clay to adhere right to the piece. Hi Paulette, welcome. It just helps. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I usually just do, just for a little bit of that. You guys know I'm all about that extra little bit of insurance, because after all the work, time, effort, money that you spend putting a project together, you don't want something to happen in the end if you could have avoided it. So I just lightly covered it with some Aleene's tacky glue. Yeah. So if you're working with styrofoam and if it's the crunchy, rough kind, you wouldn't have to do this. But if it's the smooth styrofoam, you definitely would want to do this. Okay, so I want to be my fold on the bottom of my apple, and I stuck the little skewer in the top to hold it to put the glue on. So what's wrong with this picture, you guys? Yeppers. Yep, I have to touch it to take it off the skewer. And I don't want to touch it because it's full of glue. So I thought I created a pilot hole in the bottom when I was testing it. Well, that toothpick just broke. I'm just gonna have to touch it, you guys. And I don't wanna touch it. I know y'all are laughing at me right now. Stop it, stop. Oh, there's my pilot hole, right there. Okay, I'll just pull this out of the top. Hi, Olivia, welcome. This is the Debbie Comedy Show Hour that you've tuned into. Why am I not having luck pulling this out? I shoved it in there so good. And I did just get glue on my fingers, but it could be worse, you guys. It could be way worse. Ta-da! Note to self when you're working with projects, always have lots of little things near you. Toothpicks, skewers, pokey tools, pliers, all of the things, because you most likely will need them. All right, I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off over here. Now we're gonna start trimming. Hi Tisha, welcome, how are you? Susan, you're funny. You're funny. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. All right. See, I didn't need to trim very much from the sides, but you guys know I don't like to waste clay. So I'm just trying to trim it to where we have just enough clay. Thank you, Tisha. You're very, very sweet. Thank you so much. All right, and then this side. This is going to be interesting, you guys, because that's a lot of clay to work with. So I'm going to pull this back off if I can. I may not be able to because this side is already stuck to the glue, because I want to try to, from the bottom, start working this clay up a little bit at a time to try to eliminate as many wrinkles as possible. If you just bring your two sides up and then try to bring the other two sides completely up, that's when you're gonna run into issues of big, huge wrinkles. Ah, Susan, I am so sorry. Is anyone else's connection freezing? I am so sorry. We are going to have wrinkles and we are going to have to work them out, you guys. So it's just going to be, you'll just have to have patience when you're doing something like this. And then you just start trimming away as much of the excess clay as you can, because that is what is causing the wrinkling to happen, because there's way too much clay trying to get a square piece around a, for all intents and purposes, round object. So we're just gonna have to take our time and try to work those wrinkles out. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Is anyone else freezing? Connection? Freezing? Hi, Ladybug. Welcome. Linda's sister. And then now I'm just gonna work on, yeah, it does take patience, yep. Now I'm going to work on, and you use this part of your palms as almost like a hammer. Oh, okay, Patty, thanks for letting us know. Susan, I don't know, maybe you can go out of the video and maybe even close down your web browser if you're on your computer. I don't know, you might be on your phone. I don't know if there's storms in your area, I just don't know. But if you go out of the video and all the way completely out, sometimes even shut Facebook down and then come back in, sometimes that'll reset your connection. And I'm not seeing others with similar problems, so it might just be your service or your weather, or, you know, something in the area where you are. I don't know all of the internet answers. And as I keep pushing it and smoothing it out, I keep getting excess at the bottom part, which is our top for right now, but it's gonna be the bottom of the apple. Okay, good. As I keep pushing it and smoothing it and getting that excess, then I just keep trimming it off. Hi, Nikki, welcome back. Welcome back. I want to tell you that after I had my hair colored this afternoon, I went to the Dollar Tree and the Hobby Lobby because I watched Shelby's tutorial this morning with that sweet gingy on the baking sheet. And you know, because it's how I say it every time, my mother-in-law collects gingerbreads. She's always so easy to shop for. And that was just so darling. I'm gonna make a smaller version. I didn't get the big baking sheet like Shelby did. I picked up some, I picked up some smaller tin baking things from the Dollar Tree, and then I picked up some wood charcuterie boards from Hobby Lobby in their fall section, 40% off. And I'm gonna size down and make one for my mother-in-law. I think she will love it. She loves all of the fake bakes that I make and give her. Yes, and I've been telling everyone about your group. So anyone that's on here, hi Sean, welcome. Anyone that's on here, and if you're not in the Beyond Bakes private school group, check it out. It is such a tremendous bang for your buck. So Nikki, our sweet Nikki, she's the owner and one of the coaches. She lives in Canada, so it's Canadian based. So for anyone that lives in the US, the cost is $10 a month, you guys, which is crazy. But with the money exchange from Canada to the US, it ends up being, for me on my end, about $7.50 a month, which is crazy. Typically, we get 3 tutorials a week. Nikki teaches, Shelby teaches every Wednesday, and then there are some other semi-permanent coaches and then some guest coaches. Oh, and Ginger is a coach in there too, Glitzy Creations by Ginger. So it's a great group. It's a great value for your money. So go check her out. It's Nikki B's Beyond Bakes private school group. And then I got a little air bubble on the bottom, so I'm just popping it. This is our bottom. What is it? It's Beyond Bakes private school, and it's owned by Nikki. She's on right now. Hi, Misty. How are you? Nikki just hopped on. I'm not sure. Nikki might be at work, so she might be hopping in and out. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. You know I love you. You know I love you. I found Nikki's group after I left another group that I just wasn't getting out of it what I wanted. It was just a lot of Halloween, and I don't do Halloween, and it wasn't cheap, so I left that group. And then like right away that same day I found Nikki's group, and that was in May. So I've been in Nikki's group. Hi Rana. I've been in Nikki's group since May, and I've learned so much. I've made so many great friends, and I've made so many of the fun projects that were taught as tutorials in a group. I'm gonna put this back in the bag, you guys, so it doesn't start. Yep, Beyond Bakes private school, right there. And I can, when I finish this, or Nikki, if you can, throw a link up in there, and I can link to it when I finish the video as well. It's amazing. And then Nikki on Mondays, she shares all kinds of great tips. She always shares like links to like where she gets her supplies and products and stuff. And Paper Sweeties, there's a few other sponsors, but Paper Sweeties is just a little sponsor of the group. So group members are able to get the coupon code that I gave Nikki and get 15% off all of your purchases, your supply purchases from Paper Sweeties. So, and there's a few other businesses that have supplied discount coupons as well. So, I mean, discounts help, right, guys? Mm-hmm. Right, Susan. See, that was me. I was in this other group, which I loved, and I joined it in April. So I was in it in April and May, and I counted the first month out of like 24 projects, I think 14 of them were Halloween. Hi, Jen. I'm sorry I missed you. I was in the chair getting my hair done, and then when you called again, I was making dinner at 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, but we will connect. We will connect, okay? We will connect. We can plan a day soon to get together and craft together. That'll be fun. Jen is my neighbor. She lives 10 minutes down the road, And she likes to crochet like me, so we have that in common. Hi, Love Bug. Hi, Love Bug. I miss you. I'm so glad you're having a good day today. Carissa is my love bug. Okay, guys, I think this is looking good. What's tomorrow? Jen? Thursday? I miss you, love bug. Yes, I should be home because I'm on a crazy time crunch this week because I am actually committed to do 2 live tutorials on Saturday. In one of the groups that I'm a member of, they had a month-long challenge, and for the people who participated in the challenge, it's the 30 days of content. At the end, they invited us all to hop on and share content in a project. So I am going live Saturday at 2 o'clock for that group. And then another business page that I follow, and I'm a member of her marketing group for tips for small businesses, asked me if I could share a project Saturday as well. And it was kind of spur of the moment, last minute. So I have not even started prepping anything for that yet. So Thursday and Friday, you're welcome to come over if you want. And we can sit in my craft room and craft together, but I have to keep, like this, I have to keep prepping things. This is something I'm working on for my 2 o'clock p.m. Saturday live. Yeah, Jen, that would be good. Okay, yeah, in the afternoon would be good. Definitely. Bring your crochet. And I'll keep working on whatever I need to keep working on. Actually, I could probably start hot gluing stuff down on my wreath because I don't want to be doing that on my live Saturday. I want all my purchased things to be hot glued down, and then I'm going to add all my handmade things. Okay, guys, so this worked out really good. You see, it just took me like 10 minutes. I just played with it and kept turning it, in my hands like this, and pushing with that hard part of your palm, almost using your palm as not a hammer, but like a tool, which our hands are tools when we craft. But that hard part to get the wrinkles out. And you saw we had lots of wrinkles because that was a lot of clay. But, and as this dries and puffs up, more of the wrinkles will come out. But see how good, ignore any wrinkles you see, but that's the bottom. Can you see the definition? How good it came out? And if you guys need me to turn the ring light on, please just let me know because it is starting to get dark. Yes, pink is my color too. Okay, Jen, yeah, that sounds good, yeah. Yeah, my table's big enough. I can open the other leaf and we can work at it together. But yeah, that's maybe something I could do that won't require me to be fully concentrating. I can hot glue all of my purchased items down, Nikki, that I got from Michael's. So this way when I go live Saturday, I can just add all the handmade things that I've been working on all this week. Okay, you guys, that looks really good. And again, I just covered a purchased plastic apple that I got from Hobby Lobby with some hot pink foam clay. And there were lots of wrinkles because when I rolled it out, it was the size of the silicone mat. And as I was bringing it up, I was getting those wrinkles and I did my best to cut the big chunks out. And I still see a few on the bottom. They will most likely pop out as the foam clay dries and puffs up. But if there are any that are still in there, when I attach this to my wreath, I can just make sure that that's to the back. But I think it came out pretty good. It came out pretty good. Oh, a live sale? Oh, what time? Ooh. What time, Nikki? What time? What live sale and what time? Let us know so we can pop over and see everything. Okay, so thank you, Susan. Yeah, I love the definition on the bottom, and I'm hesitant to put this apple down on the bottom. 7:30, okay, 45 minutes. I'll try to be quick and be done. Because I don't want to lose all that good apple definition. I might set it, I'm going to set it for now on the top because we're going to roll out some white clay right now and cover the top with a drip. So I won't be mad if the top gets pushed down. You guys, you know what I mean? Because we're going to cover it with the drip and sprinkles and glitter and all of the things. So, live sales and crafting at 7:30. My first time. Oh, fun! I'll have to message you after, Nikki, and get some information on that. That sounds like fun. And I have so many things that are waiting to find a new home. And this is only the things I have here because I have that much at the little shop in town where I sell my stuff on consignment. I just sold one of my beautiful $200 Afghans. Jen, that beach one I keep crocheting, it sold again. And a lady came in yesterday looking for it, so he called me and said, I have to make another one and get it in there ASAP. All right, guys, so we have this drippy shape, and I think this would be the good size to drip. Coastline Designs, Jen, the one over on Emerald Isle. Or we have this drippy shape, and that would be a good size for this one. This one I think is too oval, and these are same but too small. Yeah, My mermaid and my merman sold. All of those little $10 little sea creatures, whales, octopus, jellyfish, all of those sold. Option A is the one with all the swoopies, or option B? A pic of what, love bug? Text a pic of what? Oh, the Afghan? I will. Hi, Francis, welcome. And welcome to anyone else if I missed and didn't say hi to you. I want to try to wrap this up by 7:30 so we can all go and watch Nikki. Yeah, Susan, I was thinking option A too. Yep. Afghan, love bug, yep. Option A. All right, that's what we'll do. We're just going to keep moving on. I already was live this morning for 45 minutes sharing the ghosty. And I showed, hi Lucy, welcome, sweet girl. Oh, Carissa. Carissa, you and I are usually on the same wavelength. What are you doing with option B? Okay. I think we'll do A. Oh, I didn't want to put it on the bottom. See, it is flattening it, you guys. I turned it and I put it on the bottom. I didn't want to put it on the bottom because the clay is wet and it's flattening all those nice apple points. So I will have to get something real skinny and tall to set this on to dry. Or what I'll do is I'll poke a skewer in there and I'll set it on my foam block. Yeah, it did look more flowy. And I'll let it dry on the skewer overnight, and then I'll pull the skewer out, and I could just take a little piece of foam and some super glue and patch the little hole. Yeah, A is more expressive. So that's what I'll do. But keep reminding me, because did you see that? Just out of habit, I set the apple the way it's supposed to go, with the bottom down on my table. And because the clay is still wet, all those yummy apple indentations got flat. So I'm going to set it on the top, because that's where our this is too much clay. I don't need this much clay. That's where our drip is gonna go. And I don't like to roll out too much clay, because it's just, it takes up so much room on my table. My table's not the biggest, and it's just harder to work with. So let's wake this up. Wakey, wakey. Shelby says that. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. And she says, oh, my cheese and crackers. And what else does she say, Nikki? She's so cute. I love her. I watch her every morning, but not live. That girl gets up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes earlier, and starts working on projects and goes live every morning from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. before she starts her job. I couldn't. I mean, last night I didn't go to bed until 1:30. There's no way I could get up at 2:30 or 3. I'm more of a night owl. Definitely more of a night owl. Okay, guys. This is probably woken up enough. It feels good to me. Feels good to me. Cheese and crackers all. Yes, right. Oh, my cheese and crackers. And then she says, oh, Shelby Lynn, you knew better than that. You knew better than that. Right, guys? You knew better than that to do that. She cracked me up on today's video, though. She is such a perfectionist, and I'm the same way, you guys. But I don't know if I was doing a live tutorial for a paid group. I mean, obviously, I would want it to come out perfect, but she took her project apart 3 times until she was happy with it. Oh, my God. It was the cutest thing. You guys, if you're not in the group, you should go check it out. Cutest thing. Cute little girl, Gingy, dressed in a cute little pink dress with a big bow in her hair and on a baking sheet and holding a little candy cane. Yes. 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 People that are way more experienced even struggle. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I was doing yesterday. Oh, covering that little pumpkin. That little plastic pumpkin that I got from Walmart that I cut in half. I mean, it was a little bit of a challenge with the handle. I wanted to keep the handle, and in the end, it all worked out. And I think it came out really cute. For those of you that hopped on after I showed it in the beginning, this is how the ghostie came out. She's going to be the centerpiece for my pink wreath that I'll be putting together on Saturday at 2. And then all of her candies and cookies. She was a good girl. Hers was a good girl. She went trick-or-treating and she got lots of goodies. No, I am not going to put a face on the apple, Susan, because I want the ghostie to be the star of the show in the wreath. Yes, exactly. I mean, I never have that good luck when I have something I want to move. The bat came out cute, didn't it? It's just a teeny tiny styrofoam ball, and then I did a Google image search for the bat wings and traced them and like cut them down. And then just sprinkled and glittered the heck out of her. We just kept adding sprinkles and glitter and crushed rocks, and she's sparkly and fun. All right, I'm gonna leave this. I don't want it too thin, but I don't want it super thick. So I think we're gonna go with that. This is for the drip, you guys. All right, and I definitely need to oil this, because it's one of the ones that the stuff won't come out, the clay won't come out unless you oil it. Yes. She's super cute, isn't she? I love her. I love her. And it just came to me because I was going to do a fabric ribbon for a big, pretty, like the little girls, the little toddler girls wear the big fabric, pretty bows in their hair. I was going to do that in her hair. And I have some really cute, either I had pink polka dot or black polka dot, or I have this cute ghosty ribbon. And then as I was making the bat, the shape of it, it kind of went in my head like, oh, the shape of the bat is kind of like a bow. I'm like, oh, let's use the bat as the ghostie's bow. And then I won't have to find another place on the wreath to put the bat. And the bat was so tiny, I think she would have got lost on the wreath because the wreath is ginormous. You guys, it's sitting on the floor right here. If you want, let me know. I could take you on a field trip. I could take the camera down and point you onto the wreath. Nothing is hot glued on, so I don't dare at this point pick it up because things will just go jumping off it. But if you want a sneak peek, I can take the camera and show it to you quick. Remember to yell at me if you need me to turn my ring light on. I only have the overhead light on in the room, but if it's starting to get dark, let me know. I'll turn the ring light on. I hate using that because I feel like you could see all the 117 wrinkles on my face when I turn the ring light on, but if you can see the project better, I guess that's all that matters. Right? Yep. Okay, guys. So we'll poke that in, and then we'll pop the excess out. Do you sell that mold? I don't, Susan. This mold is from See My 3D Prints, and it's one of my favorites. And it's C as in cat, my, M-Y, 3D, 3, the number 3, and then D like Debbie, and then prints.com. SeeMy3DPrints.com. And I could link that at the end of the video as well. And then, like I said, this particular cutter is very fussy because of all the wiggles. So you just very carefully, with my very expensive ball tools from the Dollar Tree, just coax it out. And that's where the oil, see how it's just slipping right out as I tap on it, and it slips right out. So the oil, you guys, is key for your cookie cutters, for smoothing out wrinkles. Someone recently told me it helps tremendously with rolling worms. Carissa, I have delegated Carissa, Connie, and Lydia to be my official worm roller outers at Fake Bakers Gone Wild next year. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. Carissa, Connie, and Lydia are my official, they're sitting all next to me, and Desiree, and they're my official worm roller outers at the event next year because I don't like to roll worms, and I've delegated all of them to be my official worm roller outers. Yep. All right, so now all the edges are really slippery from the oil, which makes it super duper easy to smooth your edges out. I mean, using the oil is just 2 or 3 fold fan on, hot flash type. Using the, I'm looking for a foam block to put a skewer in this and put this on, and all of my foam blocks right next to me are occupied. Here's how the bats turned out, you guys, that we worked on 2 days ago. The bat macaron cookies. Hi, Quincy. Hi, Michelle. Hi, guys. All right, so these are dry. I'm going to pull them out and just lay them gently on my wreath down here. And we're going to use the foam block for the candy apple because I truly don't want to set it down on its underside because it will depress. We're working on the candy apple finally. So I'm just going to stick this in. Nikki does this all the time with her projects when she's working on them. If she needs something to like stay in place as it's drying, or to hold something until it's dry. She sticks a toothpick in. That's where I learned that from Nikki. The bats are stinking cute, aren't they? They came out adorable with the macaron cookies. I mean, you guys know I don't like Halloween whatsoever, but I have hopped on the Pinkoween train and I am riding it at full speed right now. All right, so I'm gonna put my drip on top of my candy apple and depress that center down a little bit where the indentation of the top of the apple is. And then I'm gonna press all my little drippies down onto my apple. And I didn't put any glue, you guys, because my pink clay is still wet enough for the white clay to stick to it. How cute is that, you guys? Oh my gosh. I have never made, well, I don't want to say never, because my little ghosty on my Pinkoween cake right there is a candy apple ghosty, but that was just a styrofoam ball that I covered with white foam to look like a ghost and then stuck a skewer in the top. So it was a candy apple, but not really. This is a candy apple, really, because it's an apple that we're gonna cover with candy. Okay, 7 o'clock, we're doing okay. I wanna be done before 7:30 so we can go watch Nikki's live sale. Hi Cindy, welcome. How are you, sweetie? All right, so we got our apple covered, we got our drip on. How yummy is that, you guys? Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, and then you guys know, I tell you all the time, Carissa, look at what came in the mail today. Love bug, look. Look. I might use it as part of my costume on Saturday. I ordered it off of Amazon. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but how yummy is it? Okay, so you guys know that I always tell you when you're, right? Isn't it yummy? All right, let me move this up a smidge so you still can see the project, but I don't have my head cut off. I always tell you guys when you are adding sprinkles and glitter and all of the things, you start with your largest. Vicky, you're funny. You're funny. Although my friends Ginger and Carly just did a duo live this past Sunday, and they were dancing on their they were the dancing queens on their video. They'd be crazy. They'd be crazy, those two. But that's why I love them. All right, I'm just gonna do it the quick way. I'm gonna put a bunch of clear tacky glue on the top of the apple, and then I'm just gonna smooth it down the drips. I wanna make sure I cover all of the white drippy part. Can you guys still see me okay? Do you need me to put that ring light on? Do you want me to put it on to see if it makes a difference? I hate this time of year when it starts getting dark so early. It is 7:03 here on the East Coast, and it is pretty dusk outside. It is pretty dusk. Pretty dusk. I'm a summer girl. I like the summer. I like the water. I like the beach. I like the warm temperatures. I don't like the hot temperatures. I like the warm temperatures. I like the long days. But then again, I love the cool nights in fall. We have a fire pit in back, and I love to do s'mores on the fire pit and sit out there around the fire with a blankie and a little drinky poo. Or hot cocoa, you know. Or hot cocoa with something in it. Yeah, all of the things. Okay, I think that's covered good. Are you ready for the storms? What storms, Vicki? What storms? What are you talking about? Am I out of the loop? So I'm going to start with my rhinestones first. These are hot pink from Maricella's Etsy shop, Mariposa's Creations. She has the prettiest rhinestones. What storms? I thought the storms were going to like the Texas area or Florida. Are they? Oh, after Florida, are they going to be coming up here? Probably, huh? These hot pink rhinestones kind of are the same color of the hot pink clay, you guys. So pretty. Hurricane, there's this hitting floor. It's supposed to loop around. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Oh, yucky. No, I guess I'm not. If I didn't even know it was coming our way, I guess I would say I'm probably not ready. Oh, man. We need to just get out of hurricane season. I know it could go into November, but for all intents and purposes, usually the hurricanes die down in October, like by the middle of October. The hurricanes die down. And I'm ready for them to be died down, you guys, and go away. I guess I'll have to start watching the Weather Channel. We've had such a wet spring and summer here. It has been so wet. We've gotten hit in our area with 2 tropical storms. We still have flooding in our area from the last one right at me in Tennessee. Oh. Then I might just get some of the outer bands, because depending on where you are in Tennessee. Hi, Tanya, welcome. Vicki, depending on where you are in Tennessee, I used to do a show every year with Paper Sweeties in Sevierville. And from where I am now, that's a good 6 to 7 hour drive. So, maybe we're far enough east that it we'll miss it, or just have some of the lighter outer bands. Blingy and cute, right? So blingy and cute. Okay, so that's the rhinestones, you guys. Oh, rhinestones. Super cute. Put these back in our bag. They are so beautiful. They're the hot pink from Maricella's shop, Mariposa's Creations. She's a sweetheart. I love her. All right, and then these are some black bugle beads from the Paper Sweeties shop. And we're gonna add some of these on to our candy apple. Some, just some, because we got some other goodies that we're gonna be adding. So just some. You know what, let me shut my fan off, you guys, because I think it's making my glue dry out too quick. That's not good. That's not good. I'm like, why are none sticking there? I think my glue is dry. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit of the black. We don't want too much. Just a little bit. Sparkly. Fun. Oh, look at how they went all in a line there. I have to fix that. You know me. With my OCD, that's not gonna work for me. I don't know if I have OCD, but I feel like I do. Everything always has to be in its place. You would not know that from my craft room right now. disaster zone in here. So cute, you guys, right? So cute. All right, set that baby back in there. Let's get these black bugle beads back in the hot tub with their friends. How we doing? 9 minutes after 7. We're still good, Nikki? We're still good? I don't know if she's still here or if she went off to start prepping her things for her sale. All right, we'll set that aside. Now I grabbed some silver crushed rocks from the Paper Sweetie shop. And we're gonna add them on for some more sparkle. Sparkle, baby. And I have a lot of silver elements in my wreath that I'll be putting together on Saturday. So that's why we're adding the silver to some of our attachments. So cute. Now I need my fan brush to get any of the little pieces of crushed rock that are sticking to our pink candy apple. We want to get them out, off the apple at least. Just keep the ones on the drip. Because the pink foam clay is still wet. It's not super wet, like I'm touching it gently and it's not leaving fingerprints as long as I don't grab it hard. Yummy, sparkly, yummy, so yummy. All right, let's get these guys all back in the hot tub together. See how quick and easy, you guys? This came together so quick and easy. It's my first candy apple that I've ever really done, if you don't count that little mini ghost that I did as a candy apple. And it was just white foam clay that I draped over a styrofoam ball and put a skewer in the top and called it a ghosty candy apple. But this is my first apple that I covered from scratch, and we're decorating. And I feel like it definitely will not be my last because it's so fun. All right, and then this is some of the hot pink. Hi, Triple Wish Decor, Lorelei, Lori, my husband's cousin's twin name. Hello, welcome. We're just finishing up our pink candy apple for our pink wreath. And let me show you, because I know you were on yesterday. Let me show you, in this morning, I think, how the ghostie came out. She came out so adorable. And she's going to be the center. Hi, Debbie, how are you? Welcome. She's going to be the center of the center wreath attachment on our pink wreath that I will be putting together Saturday at 2 o'clock on my live for the Sweet Success Studio. And right now I'm doing a Pinkoween Candy Apple. This is some hot pink from Michael's, and Nikki must have hopped off. She's getting ready for her live sale that starts at 7:30, so I will be hopping over to her page after this because I want to see what she's going to be selling. All right, and I feel like, you guys, any of this pink glitter that's overspraying a little bit onto the apple, I feel like I'm just gonna leave it. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more. I didn't put any glue there, but the foam clay is still wet, so it will stick to it even without the glue. And I mean, I don't think you could have too much pink glitter. You guys, yum. Vicky, you and Debbie and Susan are sisters? I love that. I love that. Me and Lovebug, aka Carissa, we are sisters. We definitely, the more and more we talk, the more and more we figure out we have so much in common. So we joke around all the time that we're twins separated at birth. And look at me, you guys, I'm adding even more glitter. I'm adding even more. That wasn't enough. Okay, and then I was maybe gonna add some regular iridescent white glitter, but I don't think I need to, you guys. I don't think I need to. I think there's plenty enough. You and Susan? Yeah. All right, so let me get some of this overspray off my table because it sticks to everything, this glitter, which isn't a bad thing in my world, but sometimes you just, you know, when you're rolling out clay, you just don't want glitter to be stuck into it. This seems to be really fine, and it just sticks to everything. Sticks to everything. Like my hands and everything. All right, let me cover your ears. Turn this on really quick. Try to get some of this up and out of our way. Okay, good enough, good enough. And then we are going to, oh, you're so sweet, Susan. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wait until this dries really good, and then I'll go ahead with my piercing tool, and I'm gonna poke a hole in the top of the apple and then hot glue one of these straws in. But I wanna wait till the clay dries because I'm gonna have to pull this skewer out and put this down on a flat surface to poke this in. And I don't want to depress the bottom of the apple because we did such a good job adding the clay down there and making it look like the bottom of an apple. You see what I'm saying? All right, so you guys, last vote. Do you want option A, the polka dot, or option B, the stripe? Option A, the polka dot, or option B, the stripe. I'll put whatever you guys vote on. I will let her dry overnight, and then I will add the straw tomorrow. I will take this wooden skewer out of the bottom, and I will patch the tiny little hole with a little piece of option A, option B, option A, the stripe, the polka dot, B, the first one. I feel like option A is the winner. I'll have to go back and read it again. What was I saying? So I'm gonna let this dry overnight, pull the wooden dowel out of the bottom, get a tiny little piece of the dark pink foam clay and a little bit of super glue, or you can mix it with a tiny little bit of water and just patch the hole. You'll never see it when it's on the wreath, tiny. And then I'll use my piercing tool to poke a nice hole in the top, and then I'll add the straw. A, the stripe. Okay, B. Yes. Okay, first one. Okay. All right. I'll have to go back and read all of the comments to see which is that. They both would be equally as cute. But how cute. And then, when I started this video, I checked to see if I could poke a skewer through the apple, and I could. So then my plan would be, like my other wreath attachments, like the pumpkins we did the other day, is to attach one of these floral picks with the wire on it, like we did with these pumpkins. Attach a floral pick onto the back side of this apple where you'll never see it, and then use that, the pick will go inside the apple, and I'll secure it with hot glue to keep it stuck inside the foam of the apple. And then I'll use the wire, can you guys see that? The wire on the floral pick to attach it to one of my chenille stems or something on the wreath. So that is the plan. And how cute did these little pumpkins coming out? I added the foam beads from the Paper Sweetie shops, the bubblegum ones. And they look like little bubbles coming out of a pumpkin cauldron. Or just cute little pink on top of a pumpkin. Okay, that's all I think I'm gonna do tonight, you guys, because I worked in my craft room last night until 10:30. That's probably why I didn't go to bed until 1:30, but I worked in here until 10:30 last night, working on that ghost and some other stuff. I'm just so crunched for time this week because of the two events. The one I knew about, the other one I didn't know about, spur of the moment. And I am the type of person, I can't say no to anyone. I just even when I feel like saying no, yes comes out of my mouth. And it was Jamie, sweet Jamie from Glam Candy Boutique. And there was no way I could tell Jamie no when she reached out and was in a pickle and needed a replacement. So there's that. But that's what we have, our cute little candy apple. Who's gonna try a candy apple, you guys? It was so easy. I have never made one, but I feel like there will be many candy apples in my future. I almost feel like I wanna make one and add it on my Candyland Nutcracker Christmas wreath that I told you is done. I might have room to add a candy apple onto it. But I bought a bag of 6 of these apples from Hobby Lobby, and this is just one, so I have 5 left. Susan, you gonna make one? What color are you gonna make? And what are you gonna make it for? Are you gonna add it to a wreath or a garland, or are you gonna just leave it sitting alone? How cute would this be sitting, you guys, just the candy apple on a tiered tray, and you can make them for all the different seasons. Make a Halloween one and then make a Christmas one. Christmas one, you could have a little Gingy sitting on top of it. You could make a winter one with a snowman. You could make a Valentine's one. You could make an Easter one with a bunny. Ooh, I think that's something we have to do. Who's on board with me? Christmas candy apple, definitely. Hi, Mary, welcome. Pink. We are sisters, Susan. Pink sisters. Carissa is a pink girl too. We love us some pink. Yeah, well, let's do that. So that's another thing to add to our plate, you guys. So some of us are, some of y'all are gonna join me with the little mini tree seasonal stand series that I learned from Ginger, from Glitzy Creations by Ginger. I've made the Christmas one so far, and I might be making another version this weekend. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Tune in, 6 o'clock, Saturday evening, right here. We might be making another version. So I made the Candyland one so far. And I did start an album. For those of you that want to try it with me, I did start an album that's in the Create with Paper Sweeties group. So up top on the toolbar, click on photos and then albums. And there's one called Mini Tree Seasonal Stand Series. And I posted my videos in there. I posted Ginger's video in there where she shares links where to get her foam sheets. And I posted pictures so far of the Candyland one I made for my little granddaughter so far. So you can go in there and, okay, yep, I'm signing off, Quincy, too, because I want to go get myself together, put my pajamas on, get something to drink, hit my couch, and I want to watch Nikki's live sale, and then I want to go over to Sweet Success Studio and watch the tutorial that was posted in Tina's private group today. It was some kind of cute little Candyland candy. Hi, Lydia. Sweet girl, I am just signing off. You just caught me. I am just signing off. We just made this candy apple for the Pinkoween wreath, and I'm letting it sit and dry overnight. And then tomorrow I'll poke a hole in the top and add the straw. Bye, Patty. Bye, Tisha. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It looks more blonde now. See, it's all blonde. Blonde. I'm not blonde, I'm brown, but so I'm not gray, I'm blonde now. But all the gray is gone, and you see I've got my blonde highlights back for the low, low price of $135. I got my blonde back. I go every 3 months, so this morning I was looking a little rough around the edges. I was looking a little rough. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, my sweet friend, Lydia. Oh, I will go and check that out, Lydia. Pinkoween Pumpkin, I'm there. Hi, Michelle. Welcome and good night. I'm just signing off. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me ×2 today. If you are catching this on the replay, leave me a comment, #replay, so I know you were here and I can say hi. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment for me and tag me, because sometimes if you don't tag me, I miss them. And then if you wanted to see part 1 of that cute little ghostie, go back and watch my video from yesterday to see how we made the elements to put her together. I love you, Lydia. I love you. How is Nutty coming? Is he coming good? Is he coming good? Lydia is making me a Candyland Halloween pink nutcracker. I can't wait. All right, guys, thank you so much. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back again tomorrow. And until then, happy crafting. Bye.